Marriage is for old people and poor people.
Why?
What does it do for a man when things go south? Like, we gonna have to give up half our this, pay child support. It's only advantageous to a woman. It's real talk.
But what if you meet a woman and you're like, wow, she's a gem, she's valuable,
We
she's
could be
everything, and I
together.
want to lock her down in marriage?
I don't want to lock no woman down. We could be cool.
So you're telling me right now today, you do not want to be in a relationship ever again?
I don't think it's realistic long term until I turn 70. Because my mom's never been married in my lifetime. She got married when she was 70.
Wow.
It was perfect. She had somebody by her side the whole way through. They married on a merit of like, okay, we're gonna put our incomes together, have all these kids. You poor, so you married for that. And now when you get old, somebody that to be by your side to take care of you.
I am done. I've never been more done.
I'm 47 right now. Until I turn 70, that's the only realistic part I see is because we both old. We ain't out in the streets. We at home watching TV. You go take me to the hospital. I'm gonna take you to the hospital. That's it. Outside of that, it's no advantage to a man.
The argument is what? That men simply are giving up hope on marriage because they're feeling beaten down?
No, I don't think they're giving up on hope on marriage. I think what they're doing is they're looking at it at the cost reward. Men look at things in terms of cost analysis. And the penalties for marriage are so high and the rewards now are so low. First of all, there's legal costs of marriage. There are so many men now who are just saying, you know what, it's just not worth it to me. I'm going to be stuck paying the alimony. I'm going to be stuck paying for child support. And it's not just legal reasons. It's also psychological ones where men feel that basically they don't really have rights in marriage. Women hold all the cards now in reproduction and all kinds of things, and men don't.
Well, that's all true. I mean, I agree with that completely, but it still doesn't absolve men of the responsibility to stop complaining about how the cards are against them and man up and become men, because you don't become a man until you assume responsibility.
What man would take such a raw deal? I don't consider that a man.
Well, it's not a raw deal. You derive deep satisfaction as a man by taking responsibility for other people. That's the only place you get deep satisfaction.
So men are supposed to take a really bad deal and sign their rights away, and you call that a good deal. Look, you would understand economic rewards. You did, well, that's good, and maybe you have a really good wife, but a lot of men don't feel that way.
The reason why men don't want to commit is because they feel like there's nothing to commit to. Like, women are not offering enough to commit to. They feel like, well, bitch, I'm the one that's doing this. I'm the one that's doing that. I'm offering this. I'm buying this. What you have to offer me?
I like this one.
Good morning. Good morning. I just on my way to work, and recently I had just not finding out what's going on because they're thinking that I see every single man out there go to work every single day, stay on his purpose, and of course you got some men don't do nothing at all. Well, you're gonna see a bunch of good men. All of them are single right now. And then, especially the ones that work for me, they let me know that they not dating anymore. Because it's terrible.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I wanted to share a video with you guys that I came across. It's kind of related to something that somebody else sent me, but that video was far too long and I had a couple other videos that I wanted to share with you guys. But this one in particular, because this brother, from what I can tell, he looks like he's probably a blue collar brother. And y'all know, bro, I always got to show love to my blue collar brothers because that's where I come from. And I honestly, in my opinion, I think blue collar brothers get overlooked a lot. And I think people tend to forget how important blue collar men are in society. So when I came across this, I had to share it with you guys. And just so you know, y'all probably noticed in the intro, his video is lagging a bit. There's nothing that I can do about that. So I'm just pre-warning y'all for that about now. But I'm just going to go ahead and let the video play because I think it's about 5 or 6 minutes long. I'm going to let him click and then share my thoughts and continue on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Good morning. Good morning. I just on my way to on my way to work, and recently I had just not finding out what's going on because they're thinking that I see every single man out there go to work every single day, stay on his purpose, and you, of course, you got some men don't do nothing at all. Well, you're gonna see a bunch of good men. All of them are single right now, and then especially the ones that work for me, they let me know that they not dating. I mean, not dating anymore because it's terrible. And this is the first time I hear it in person from any random black man through this whole entire conversation. It's because of the videos we shared. It's because the bad behavior that women did to black men. So, especially any man, dads too, uncles, everybody, every man, every generation of men. I'm telling you, the more domestic violence, the more disrespect, the more everything these women been doing, they done. The man is done. We're not going to take any kind of responsibility of your actions and your behavior and your trauma. We're not going to do that. So we're not going to settle with that. I mean, settle your problems. That's not our problem. Whatever problem you have is you have like 3 kids, but I don't know how many baby daddies. We're not going to do that. We don't want that, and we're not going to do that. So, just to be advised, ladies, since Trump is president now, we don't know what's going to happen, but hey, it's going to be from 2025. Dating is going to die by 2026. That's my prediction. And you're going to see a bunch of single black men wondering what the hell's going on. Everyone. Because the truth is, I didn't see a bunch of black men, white women, in my own eyes. I see it. So, what can I say? Y'all fucked up. And I'm not saying all black women. No, because I know I see a bunch of good black women is currently with their husbands, and they proud of. So, to all the single women that say that they single by choice, then stay your ass. Then you stay single for the rest of your life. Since you got ran through, you dump your ex-husband for no fucking reason. We already know your story. So, to all the independent black women that's got one of those top jobs and everything like that, we give a fuck how much money. Actually, we don't give a fuck how much money, what school you coming from. We not fucking with you. Unless you fuck with us. Unless you want to be with us. Unless you want to respect us. Unless you want to do what a real woman's supposed to be doing. Follow the man. Stay behind the man. You stay your ass in the back. That's all that matters. So, I'm talking about nurses, office job, sitting down, all that stuff, pushing paperwork type of women. I don't want you. Just respectfully, I don't want you. Because it's a simple fact of how much money you making. So, I'd rather deal with a woman that values the household. That's my preference. It could be any woman in different countries, but I found me one. Very perfect for me. Very perfect for everything she's doing around this household and the relationship. So I appreciate my wife, and I don't know what rest of y'all fellas doing, but I suggest you go find your wife that's very, very good to you, because I've seen a bunch of passport bros turn into passport kings recently getting engaged. I heard good news all week. So you're gonna see half of American men married to these women, and you got some of them that not ready for a relationship. All right, I'm on my way to work. I'm going in the kitchen and get ready for Monday. It's Monday, so just to let y'all ladies know in America that poverty of dating is fucked up right now. So all the women in America, y'all gonna have a hard time. That's single. All the women that's single in America, y'all gonna have a difficult time for a man to trust you. Very difficult time. So we've been suffering off for years. We're done with it. And I see a bunch of black men that've been following me for the past couple of years end up getting engaged from different women in different countries because I aspire. It's because of me. So if you ain't trying to find a wife, that's cool. I still respect you, but I'd rather for you to get a wife and go find you a new home over somewhere before it get worse in America. You feel? Say like that.
And out of everything that he said, what really stood out to me, because to be honest with you guys, I didn't watch any of this video. So I didn't know what to expect, but the part where he, and just like other brothers, mentioned passport bros. And me being out here in Thailand, I gotta admit, man, I'm starting to see more of us. When I say more of us, out here dating. One brother that I follow on TikTok, he got a girl out here now. I know he just went to Cambodia to reset his visa to come back in. But he's been seeing a girl and they over here making trending TikTok videos and shit now. As you guys know, I just went to a Thai wedding back in October. That's on the Travel Vlog channel if you want to check that out. So as much as, you know, all the negative shit that gets tied up with passport bros, there are some brothers that are actually coming out here, having success, getting married. As you guys know, I'm currently in a relationship, I suppose. She says I'm not her boyfriend. She says I'm her love. So, but again, man, that just shows you the difference between being here and being back in the States. So as much as you can blame social media for making the whole passport bro thing and dating overseas and traveling overseas popular, and it came with its negatives, you can also thank social media for being the reason why men have been able to share stories with one another, as well as share their experiences behind closed doors and not just on social media. And brothers are putting two to two together, and starting spaces and creating what you have now in the manosphere, to the point where brothers are, you know, kind of aligning with one another, and they're kind of like, oh, okay, so you saw this too, you shared this too, you experienced this too, doing the homework. And like the lady said in the intro, man, looking at the cost analysis, does the pros outweigh the cons if I continue to go on with this? And men are really starting to wake up and understand their value. And it's starting to have its effect on women. That's where you're starting to hear a lot more women complain, especially about male spaces like the manosphere and RP content. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
The other reason why, you know, men are not getting married today is because now we're finding out that women don't really give a fuck about a man's happiness.
They don't. But so me being married, this is why I'm still married. Not just because I got 2 kids with my wife, but at the same time, we're married because my wife said something to me that no female has ever said, probably will never say. And baby, if you see this, the cat's out the bag. But anyway, she said, happy husband, happy life. And I said, Yeah.
That's the one.
That's wifey.
Yeah.
She's the one.
And that's all it takes. And it's not like I'm gonna be happy all the time and you're sacrificing your happiness. It's like when I'm happy, everybody's gonna be happy.
Exactly.
Because I already endure the times
So
when
much.
exactly I endure. So I take on the unhappiness and the work and the decision making and all that.
I say this. Keep me happy within the household. I don't give a fuck about the outside.
That's it. That's it.
I gotta come home to fucking a war zone, and when I got a war zone to fight outside, when I'm gonna ever have peace?
Look,
I like the way that brother worded that. He said, keep me happy in the household. Keep me, let me have my peace at home. Because when I leave this house, you feel me, all I got is what's at home. You understand? So I definitely hear where he's coming from on that one. And it's funny because I just kind of covered a video the other day of how men sacrifice their happiness for the sake of the marriage, but women don't. And with that statement really hitting home and being true, why in the hell would a man deal with a woman that doesn't even care about his happiness when he's already more than likely sacrificing that to some degree just to try to keep the family together? Yeah.
What a lot of women don't understand about providership is it's generally not about the money, it's about the energy. Men generally don't mind paying for things because they tend to enjoy working, they tend to enjoy providing. It's just the attitude and entitlement that they get from some women. Energy it gives is, I want you to be a lifetime slave and give up your daylight hours for the rest of eternity to provide me a good life without necessarily offering anything in return. It feels selfish and greedy. Whereas a woman in her true feminine essence isn't going to necessarily expect anything, so he wants to give her everything. If you want a man to pay attention, if you want a man to provide, you have to start showing, not telling him. Men feel a woman's divine feminine essence. They feel if she can provide a life worthy of being provided for, not one that she demands. When a woman is truly soft, a man doesn't mind working and giving up his daylight hours because she becomes the daylight hours for him. But I could be totally wrong. So if you're a man who's experienced this, let me know in the comment section below. Or if you're a woman who's experienced this, let me know in the comment section below also.
And that woman is 100% correct. That's pretty much what it really comes down to. Men don't want to be misused. Women are quick to try to shame you and try to say you cheap and you greedy. Or if you don't got it, you could have just said that, sweetheart, obviously you don't got it either. Otherwise you wouldn't be over here panhandling and asking me. But yeah, don't fall for that. But I agree with her because at the end of the day, it really is about the entitlement. Like, it's just everywhere. And I don't really understand why women think this shit is cute or why they would think men find this attractive. Ladies, it is very off-putting when y'all come on here and just talk crazy like a man should pay for this and this and this and this. That shit is such a turn off. Like, bro, like it's like type shit. Like, seriously, I don't give a damn how attractive a woman is. The moment she starts talking like that, I lose attraction. Outside of the physical anyway. Like anything else, I don't give a damn. Now I just see you as a vessel at that point. Like something I like, a female I wanna have sex with. That's it.
Men, so this is a really big divorce attorney. He knows what he's talking about. He's seen a lot. And this is why I believe that marriage is rigged. So I want you to hear what he says and then let me know what you think.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with modern marriage from a man's perspective, as far as I'm concerned. Most of the marriages I know, okay, the man provides financially. He protects, right? He, he's also there to be part of the family dynamic, taking care of kids, doing the things that he can do. What does the woman bring? She brings love, affection, a little bit of sweetness at the end of the day, sex. She brings, taking care of kids. Okay. If you get divorced, Every single thing on that side of the man equation, he can be compelled to do by the power of the state. And if he fails to do it, they can put him in jail.
Heartbreaking.
Nothing on that other side, the female side, is enforceable at law. The court cannot order her to be nice to you, to fuck you, to be a wonderful mother to your children. They can't force that. So when you have a contract where only one side of it is enforceable with the power of the state and the other side is not.
So this is why I think that marriage is just rigged. It's all on the benefit of the woman. She gets the golden parachute. There's no accountability, no consequences, and she has all the leverage to use against you. And it's just not in the man's favor to do this. I'd really like to hear what you guys think. I know there's a lot of men that have already suffered. So let them know your experience and let us know. Men.
And this one got to be the number one reason, you guys. I already know. Because we can have all these conversations that we want, but until those laws get changed, bruh, it ain't gonna be, men are really not incentivized to get in a marriage, because everything that you can get in a marriage, you can get in a relationship, including kids. So yeah, tell me where I'm wrong on that one. But let me know what you thought about this, all right? If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live channel. Both links are linked in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.